Grand rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to summer solstice. Welcome to the 20th of June 2024. So that actually makes today's universal numerological energy value and frequency a 6. And I want you to pay attention to the 6 because remember earlier I said this was going to be a sketchy week. Well, today happens to be the pinnacle of the sketch. We only have 4 transits that are taking place today from midnight to midnight, but they pack such a wallop that I am going to have each of the 12 zodiacs sort of read to filth just a little bit today for your highest and best good. But the reason why is because everything is shifting today and you're not going to be able to grasp a lot of big concepts from people. There's a lot of people that are feeling as though they're a little stuck and stopped on their journey. This is the potential that it could share with you ungrounded energy. And so honestly, the best answer is if I could give everybody the day off today would be the day I would give everybody off. But you're going to have some better opportunities later this evening to go into some super deep meditation as we are going to experience this sun change that's going to go into Cancer later on this afternoon, evening, depending upon where you live, and really do some shadow work. So let's get straight to it. First, let's go through the 4 transits, the timing of all the things, and then get into the explanations here. We woke up this morning into this quincunx. So that's the yellow line. Those are the we got to have a conversation moment, right? So you have this energy with Mars and Taurus against this wannabe peppy energy with the moon and Sagittarius. No. It creates this energy of restlessness because these two have to be reconciled for action. And so even if Sagittarius wants to go, the energy is this is going to be slow. So that doesn't reconcile, and that creates some tension for some people, especially if you have major placements with Sagittarius or Taurus in your chart. The second transit that's going to come up is going to be like about 11:12 to 3:12 p.m. between both coasts, and that's this big square we have with the Neptune in Pisces and this sun that's going on here in Gemini currently. And what that's doing is it's creating this airy-fairy dreamy, like I can't quite grasp, like I'm on a side quest in a video game as opposed to getting the main job done. And that's okay if that's what you're doing as an actual project to escape something else, but not if you've got some day-to-day things that need to go on. So just think about that adaptability and flexibility that Gemini really wants us to earn. While the sun is there, you have to put that to the major test. You really do today. That's what's going to show up. When we get to the latter part of the afternoon, about an hour or 2 later, that is when the sun actually moves into Cancer. And when the moon moves into Cancer, and that's going to be like 1:51, 3:51, so about 4 o'clock-ish on the other coast. 4:51, yeah, almost 5 o'clock-ish. Everyone's going to want to retreat and go within and be at home in the nurturing energy of Cancer. But the other transits are taking place today are going to force you to pay attention to something whilst you're in that home zone. So I'm going to walk you through some harsher shadow work stuff today. I just am. The last transit also happens to be an argument, 9:08 p.m. So the West Coast is going to wake up into that. We'll wake up into that officially at midnight some change. And that's going to be where we have a square with Papa Saturn now coming in here also with that moon in Sagittarius. And so did you get your homework done? Did you get it done? You can't go out to play unless you get it done. That's the energy that we're in today. So that's a lot. What is going on with the stand? Sorry, guys. So let's just jump right into it. Let me take a swig of my coffee so that I can get my nerves up. It's not that bad, but I'm going to be honest with you. The energy that could potentially pop up and should be addressed today, especially later on in the evening when you go into your meditation, your quiet time, your Zen zone, whatever it is that you do, let the jealousy go. You're holding on to some sort of form of jealousy. Could be something that's going on at work. Could be something going on with a friend. Let it go. It's not helping you, and it's not going to help you going forward. Do not carry that energy into especially where we're going. We got this full moon, the first Capricorn full moon, 1 of 2, which if you will allow yourself to do the shadow work and start examining it tonight, you'll be in a really good position. Stop being jealous. You have way too much going on, okay? Let it go. What's yours is yours. It'll come back around. Move forward, okay? Use your creative energy today to contemplate doing something different. Taurus, listen, love you to death. love you, but you are addicted to somebody else's drama, and you're doing something that is, and we know Taurus, you guys like to be at home, you like to be comfortable, you like to be doing the things, and you're doing too much of something that is no longer supporting you. So you would be in your best energy today if you shook it up just a little bit and tried to do something different. By you shaking yourself loose just a little bit, the ideas that need to come through to you are going to take place. So if you're a gamer all day, get outside and ride your bike. If you know what I'm saying, like do something different today. If you happen to be a Gemini, you have to watch your spending today. Literally, this opposition that's taking place here with Peppy Sagittarius and what's going on with, nope. You could go through your pocketbook so quickly today if you don't pay attention. You have to know why it is that you feel like you have it's not because you don't have the cash, that's not what I'm saying, but you have to examine why you feel you need to do that. So examine what's going on in your spending today, all right? My Cancers, woo, okay. When that sun goes into Cancer, one of the things that you are going to need to be able to examine is, especially with other people also being and needing to be in that space potentially, like you need to break out also. It could be a very good day for you to go out, do some things, and then bring fresh energy in and use the creative energy, because what's going to happen is, unfortunately, is that you're going to jump into other people's energy a little bit too easily instead of staying in your own lane. So bring some new energy in today. Ooh, Leos, sort of same but different. Especially with this Leo rising position that we have in the first house of self. This energy is going to force you with this Pluto and Aquarius to really pay attention to older traumas and why you're covering it up and overcompensating. You're in the best position to address that and get that cleared up super, super quickly. Meditation, or if you know where you overcompensating, find out where that's coming from. And even if you just call a thing, oh, I think this is what's going on. You're acknowledging that you're not going to let it take more power over you than you, okay? So do that today, just saying. If you happen to be a Virgo today is the day where you take your own advice, your list, and everything else that you have for other people. Take care of yourself. Make that doctor's appointment. Go on that walk. Do what it is that you want other people to do and get that done. Get that done for yourself. Ooh, confirmation. Virgo moon right here. I guess I better listen to the universe. If you happen to be a Libra today, then one of the things that you need to be able to do is you need to clear the clutter. You need to clear the clutter. Clean up your house. Literally throw some shit away. That will assist you in your creative moments here, okay? If you happen to be a Scorpio, this is actually a really good potential for you today to cuddle up with your spouse, your partner. Make sure that you are giving love and receiving love equally today, but this is, just do that. Give and take in the situations. Make sure that you are being fair. If you happen to be a Sagittarius today, adult, please. Do something that's going to support your environment, your family. If you're single, ready to mingle, clean your apartment, go do something that's responsible, pay some bills, look at your insurance, do any of those other types of things. Pay attention to what it is that you are running away from. Just spend some time doing that. It'll help you also on your journey because you're going to get some new ideas, all right? If you happen to be a Capricorn, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but if you happen to be a Capricorn, you are so busy being busy with a lot of other people's things, just like Virgo, right? The earth signs. What you need to be able to do today is really give yourself a day to really examine rest, but not replace it with like binge watching or doing something like that. Examine why it is that you can't decompress. Just saying. If you happen to be an Aquarius, the energy for you is going to be about releasing anger. If you're holding on to it from any thought stream that's been out there for a while, you need to let it go. You do not want to bring this in to this new energies. And if you feel like everything is groovy, then great, but it's about anger for you today. And if you happen to be a Pisces, the energy for my friends is going to have a lot of things to do with something that's going on in your social circle. You might be agreeing to do something because of how caring you are as a person, but I need you to know you're not helping them. You're not. So stop blowing smoke up people's butt. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so rough with it, but the reality of the situation is we all do better when we know better. And hopefully that will assist you May you receive everything you need, want, and desire, and continue to find the beauty in all things. I am finding a solution in this next journey.